What up, guys? Kevin here. Xbox has no games, and I think for once that might be intentional. Hear me out. I think it's a very genius move that Xbox went ahead and delayed Redfall and Starfield out of 2022. And I'm actually fine if there is no games coming out this year. Take a step back, because I know people are like, oh my God, Xbox is done. They have no games. There is no way Xbox is done, is finished, when they have Bethesda 100% making games for Xbox. When they have Activision Blizzard 100% making games for Xbox. When they have the remaining studios that they have 100% making games for Xbox. They can put up with a down year. A very darkest before the dawn type year in 2022 when we have no games. And when you're making a purchase like Activision Blizzard, and as soon as that was announced, everyone's like, hey, you guys are a monopoly. What the hell? You guys are a monopoly. FTC, we need to take a look at this because, yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. And Xbox is going, you might be right. Maybe we can't. However, we showed the FTC, look at Sony's gaming calendar. They have Horizon Forbidden West. They have MLB The Show 22. I know that goes to other consoles, but that is a Sony first-party game. Gran Turismo 7. And then they got deals. They can show deals with like Forspoken. Final Fantasy 16 that they locked up as an exclusive. And they may have Last of Us Remake. I'm definitely showing FTC that. I'm pointing towards Nintendo going, hey, they just put out Pokemon Arceus. They got another Pokemon. They got 2 more Pokemon games coming out later this year. They got Xenoblade Chronicles 3. They got Mario Strikers. They got a bunch of other games coming out this year. FTC, hey, look, we got nothing. Nada. Zero. We had a little game called Starfield. New IP. Who knows? That might be a little one and done. That got delayed till next year. Redfall. Little game from Arcane. New IP. That might not go nowhere. That got delayed to next year. We got nothing. How the hell are you going to prevent us from buying Activision Blizzard? Now, am I just damage controlling? Yes. Am I having a little fun with the delay? Yeah. I'm sure Xbox wants to have games this year, but that's just it. I live in a world where Xbox they can shut it down right now. They can have the issue with the DRM and people can't log into Xbox for a whole year until these games start releasing. They can lose all their subscribers. They can start from zero. Just have all their studios keep making games. And once that Activision Blizzard deal goes through, once all those games are made and they can go to day one in the Game Pass, just turn the lights back on. Xbox will be, I think they're going to be, revenue-wise, I think they're going to shoot to the top. I think Tencent may still have them beat from the chart I've seen, but yeah, it's just, I'm not Mr. like, oh my God, another year with no games. Last year we had a lot of games. We had an appetizer. We had an appetizer of things to come. Last year we had Psychonauts 2, Halo Infinite, Forza, Age of Empires. I know that was PC. Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's a game. That was one of the most fun gaming experiences I've had in a while. Just out of nowhere. I'm not going to enjoy this. I enjoyed it. That was just a little taste. In 2022, it was just like, they just took it away. They're like, no. Let's go back to another year of no games. And then 2023, it's on. It's on. in 2023, Hellblade 2, if Hellblade 2 doesn't come out in 2023, yeah. Maybe turn off the lights, Xbox, and stay off, because what the hell. But I think that game's coming out. Avowed, that's probably going to come out. Obsidian is not like all these other studios. They're like Insomniac. They can bust out video games. And then we got Starfield. And then we got Redfall. Starfield might get delayed until later in the next year. But it's on. And then from there, it's just Activision Blizzard deal goes through. And all their games. Diablo 4. All the Call of Duties. It's over. It's over. So that's all I'm saying is, hey, I will happily take a year with Xbox having no games. Because I'm looking at the calendar. Nobody has games. Nobody has like a set release date besides Nintendo. And the reason why Nintendo has so many games is because all those games are made for the Switch. It's the Switch. They're not graphically intensive. They're not something where it takes 100, 200, 300 people to make a Switch game. Even the most advanced Switch game you can make. What? Xenoblade Chronicles 3, that's going to run at probably 420p. And Monolith Soft is talented. But let's be real. It's a lot different making games for the Switch than it is for the PS5 and Series S and X. So that's the reason why the Switch is on it. PlayStation, the games that have been released were supposed to come out in 2020 and 2021. What else do they have this year? I threw out a bunch of hypotheticals. I hope Final Fantasy 16 comes out. But I think everything else has been delayed. Is there a reason why DLC Ragnarok hasn't launched yet? Why is that game going to take 5 years after God of War came out? What's up with that? See, it's just a double standard against Xbox. And again, my point of the video is, if you're an Xbox fanboy, just be disappointed if you're disappointed. Me, it's just, there is absolutely no way that this deal does not go through. This deal's going through. And hopefully it goes through quick. And Xbox go, well, look, Call of Duty, they still got a contract with PlayStation. Let's go buy some other studios and publishers. And hell, they can even point at Bethesda. We own Bethesda, and they're making games still for PlayStation. They can show that to FTC. Hey, we're still making games for PlayStation here. Not even for our own audience. Can we buy something for our own audience? Yeah. I'm not worried at all. This Civil War thing, all this is stupid. And I'm sure I'm probably taking the side of damage controlling, but again, I don't know. We are living in a world where, all right, let's say you're a PlayStation fan. What do you look forward to? A game or two a year? Xbox, okay, what we have, like a game or two a year? Now we're just going to go without that game or two a year? And is gaming dead because of that? If gaming's dead because Xbox is not going to release a game or two a year and there's no other games to play and there's no other games in your backlog, well, I don't know. I don't think you like gaming. Even in this dry period, if you can't find something to game, you don't like gaming. You don't. You don't. And I'm thinking the Xbox fanboys just need a little reassurance. That's all. And I think they're going to get it with whatever the Xbox Bethesda showcase. I think we're going to get a lot of reassurance. For me, I don't need it, but I see a lot that do need it. And I get like, okay, well, but yeah, we got all these games coming out, but those will get delayed. They have to come out eventually. They have to. Every game's been delayed. Not just Xbox games. Every game. It's just when Xbox games now get delayed, it's a huge problem. Like like last year with all those games coming out, that should have just reset the clock. We had games. We were Metacritic Publisher of the Year. Okay? We have games. This year, just a little bit of a break. Calm down. It's okay. I'm gonna make it. Play some games. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to playing games. Playing some Tales of Zestiria. Trying to figure out where this game is absolute dog shit, because I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Later.